Hi, we're Blitz Kids. That's Jono, I'm Joe, and this is for Striker Magazine.
I'll be in for dinner.
Message in a bottle. I'll be home for dinner. The message we'd like to send through the album The Good Youth is one of positivity and of belief in oneself, because I never really thought that I could be anything when I was a kid. I didn't really have any belief in myself at all. I was very sort of...
Same.
I just figured that I would just end up working in a pub, basically, and just sort of drinking myself to an early grave. But then hanging out with this guy and Nick and Matt and just being mates, I guess we just sort of spurred each other on to do better, didn't we? So I guess the message I want to put across is that if you want something, then go and get it, because no one is going to give it to you. You have to take it, but that's not an incentive to steal.
You have to say please.
So a very confusing message, apparently,
yeah,
is what we want to be sending.
Good. Hot. Los
It was
Angeles.
very fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, I had a bloody lovely time.
5 weeks in sunny LA, California. We wrote some of it in your garage, didn't we? We wrote "Keep Swinging," started writing that in your garage when it was pissing it down with rain.
6 years ago.
6 years ago, and then we just I think we knew it was a special song, so we saved it and then finished it off in LA. It was just really fun writing it, wasn't it? We were just all in a really good place, and recording it was equally fun because we just got to go into the studio and spend hours and hours just laying down parts and recording and experimenting, and don't think we had a single bad experience. We love our French fans.
We do a lot.
Great.
They're some of the funniest fans that we have friendships with. We always look forward to seeing them when we when Paris is on the tour. We get excited, don't we? Because we get a few. We know them quite well, some of them, and they bring us.
We headlined here first of all, didn't we? And we didn't think anyone would come, and it ended up being a really cool show.
It was packed, yeah. And every time since,
and then we played with All Time Low here, and I think that's the only other time we've played. And then obviously tonight, so we played Lille, didn't we? But we only played Paris twice. So in France, I guess we played 3 times.
Yeah.
And the Lille show was not good, but it was still good.
There's a lot of people there. It was fun,
yeah.
But
it was nice that everybody came to Lille from Paris. They travelled to Lille from Paris, and then I was like, "Is everyone here from Paris?" Everyone in the crowd had come from Paris. So we were probably should have just played in Paris.
Yeah, probably should.
So yeah, that was alright.
Yeah,
but yeah, we love our French fans. It's amazing to be able to come to a different country and have such a great response.
Yeah,
and they're very funny. They're very sarcastic and very dry, which suits our sense of humour.
Yeah,
a lot as well. So who would you be?
If I could be another band member, I would be... What, another band member in my band?
Or, yeah, I think so.
Or any band?
No, I think in this band.
And I'm going to go with any band. And
is that because you don't like any of us? Or if you were
I don't really want to be any of you.
If you were any of us, you'd do exactly the same thing.
Yeah, it's like I'd be answering this question, sat next to you, just on the other side of me.
I'd be Joe, so I could ask the question.
Yeah. No, I'd probably... Any... Sam Douglas from Mallory Knox. Every single interview.
He does have an easy job though, doesn't he?
He just plays the
4
bass,
strings,
just plays
root
the
notes.
Bass.
Whoa, whoa, Whoa.
Got it easy. He doesn't even
Easy.
do that well.
No, I reckon he's on track. I reckon his vocals on track. I can see him pressing play. If I had to be another band member, I'd be Hayley Williams from Paramore, just to see what it's like to have a voice that good and to have that much energy, to be adored by everyone.
Boundless.
She's cool, isn't she? Really cool. Right.
My favourite song on The Good Youth changes almost every show.
Fickle.
Very fickle.
Fickle.
Right now, I'd say my favourite song on The Good Youth. What am I going to enjoy playing most tonight? Probably going to be on my own. Tonight. Got a good feeling about it. And now I've said that, my string will probably break.
I like playing Run for Cover.
Oh yeah.
It's fun, that one.
Always goes
Upbeat.
under the radar, doesn't it?
I do like that, but it's not my favourite song on the album. My favourite song on the album is Sold My Soul. Kind of the question itself.
The whole process. Yeah.
I like
Transforming
experimenting in the studio. That's fun.
Yeah.
Making new sounds and trying out vocal styles and techniques and learning to sing better. I don't know. I think just the music is literally like completely endless. Like you can do anything with it. So it's fun to be able. I mean, that's the same with me. Like I love like art and painting because you can literally do anything you want. You do whatever you want, and I think similar. It sort of like transposes into music. You can just write whatever you want. It's fun to just play around with different genres and play around with different styles, and just making music is fun. You started before me.
I did. I started when I was 11. I wrote my first song when I was 11. It was called Red Vision Eyes, and I still remember the riff.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Will you play it to me one time?
Hell no.
Red Vision Eyes.
No, it wasn't that.
Red Vision Eyes. They see what they see.
Yeah, it was just a punk rock song that I wrote.
Was Red Vision Eyes about being stoned?
I think it might have been. I think it was about being my mate Tom King, who was so high, and I was just like, "Oh, why are you always so high? Your eyes look horrible."
I started writing music. I can't remember what the first song I wrote was. I think it was when I was about 16, 17. No, yeah, about 16, I reckon. When I started college.
Yeah,
that's when I started. So long, Jono?
That's what she said at first, and
all the time. She says that all the time.
So long because it wasn't really our decision. We had a lot of material written, and in fact, it took a whole year and a half to get the album out once we'd actually finished recording it. So it should have really only been about 18 months, but.
Sometimes it's tough to get like album deals and record deals, and
it's very boring.
The answer is so boring.
The answer is so boring.
We went
admin.
to Australia to find ourselves, and we came back different people.
False.
We went into the mountains.
False.
We went into the Himalayas.
Bobbins.
This
is horseshit.
In a call centre.
We did not. We did do that.
I was in the moon. Craters of the moon.
Enough.
Cooking.
God's honest truth, we wanted to release it a lot sooner. Legal, we changed record labels, and with that, there's a lot of admin, and it takes a long time because I don't think anyone really cares as much about your band as you do, who works for you, kind of thing, like lawyers or anyone like that. So that we were like, oh, how's it going? Like emailing, and then there'd be no reply for 2 weeks. It's like, are we any closer to sorting this out? And our lawyer would get back to us like 2 months later, like, oh, sorry, I'm still on it. It's like, oh, I just want to release this record, please. And then, but was it worth the wait? Yeah, I'd say it was worth.
It won't be so long next time. Anyway.
No, next time, but we're solid. We've got a record label. We're good. Everything's fine. All is well.
That's the end of the questions. Thank you very much for the interview. It's been a pleasure.
Honestly, thank you very much. I'll be sticking around. I'll be sticking around after the show.
I'm living in and out of alcohol for so long now. Every time I try to wrestle with the truth, I'm lost on how.